Canon's latest offering in the mid-range enthusiast market, the 70D, brings with it a raft of improvements and offers a very enticing prospect for both owners of entry-level cameras and the camera it's replacing, the Canon 60D. Whilst the 70D as an overall package represents an evolutionary upgrade to Canon's mid-level offering in the market, there are many inclusions that make it a standout in its segment. For many, the most immediately noticeable is, in my opinion, quite possibly the best live view in video AF in the market. Canon have absolutely nailed this, and it represents a genuinely usable implementation of AF whilst in live view. Nothing like the live view AF people have become accustomed to in cameras like the 700 and 60D. Additionally, the improved AF also greatly advances the AF capabilities during video by an order of magnitude. Smooth focus pulls and usable tracking during recording are now accessible in a camera that is targeted more at your everyday user. These improvements can primarily be put down to Canon's inclusion of the brand new APS-C CMOS sensor, offering 20.2 megapixels, improved ISO performance, and most noticeably, the change from having dedicated phase detection pixels, as in the hybrid CMOS design of the 700D, to the dual pixel CMOS AF, essentially having every pixel on the sensor capable of phase detection. And this translates directly into the impressive live view autofocus, the speed of which is akin to focusing through the viewfinder. Shooting through the viewfinder, however, makes available the new 19 cross-type AF points. Another rather nice inclusion is what is targeted as a mid-range enthusiast camera. The camera retains the body of the 60D more or less, with the same solid yet plastic construction, and the body size being between the 700D and the 6D. It also maintains the articulating screen that many have found particularly useful, especially for video work. A notable addition, and a sign that Canon are filtering down the ideas and tech present in their top-end bodies, is the manual function button positioned next to the shutter release, something I personally have found to be incredibly useful on the 1DX and 5D Mark III. Further, the depth of field button on the front of the camera can be reprogrammed to a function the user may find more desirable, a nod to the requests of Canon users and a positive sign that they are listening. Other notable inclusions and improvements are the bump to 7 frames per second shooting, a nice improvement over the 5.3 present in the 60D. To allow this to be fully utilised, they've also increased the buffer to allow for up to a 16 frame RAW burst. Shooting at ISO 1600 is now deemed to be usable. Unfortunately, we can't show you sample images, but from my tests in store, I can attest that the images were usably clean, although obviously it's still not up there with the full frame offerings of this Canon 6D or the Nikon D600. The 70D has adopted some of the newer features made available in its siblings, notably the Wi-Fi of the 6D with remote wireless tethered shooting and image transfer, the electronic level viewable in the viewfinder, the Digic 5 Plus image processor, a 7.7cm articulating LCD touchscreen, an onboard stereo microphone, AF micro adjustment, and ISO shooting between 100 to 12,800 with up to 25,600 expanded.